Good evening, everyone. I'm Marcus, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Retrospective and comparison, or comparison. I haven't decided. I mean, the first episode would have already gone out by now by the time I recorded this. So, yeah, there's that. Where did we left off? We left off. We were going into here. Sorry, there's been a bit of a break in between because of stuff that happened. So. We head into here. This is not how anything like what happened in the remake. So they changed everything in the remake. This is like a one entrance. As you can see, they have reused all the assets from the previous reactor. And something interesting. I'll get to it. They have changed all the enemies, though. These are completely new enemies. I'm going to start off with a limit break and see what Bolt does to them, and ice. We're a bit low on magic, so I may want to restore our magic. You may also notice that Barrett's tattoo, it's the one thing that hasn't turned green on Barrett. I don't know why that is. I feel like poison should affect his whole body, but apparently it doesn't affect tattoos. So there's that. Oh, we got deadly waste for that. I believe it's poison or poison 2 or something like that. If we actually go up this way instead of heading towards the reactor, we can actually make our way to an area we're going to go to later. See how everything is exactly the same up here? Practically, at least. This is even the same lift. No, break it again because it says 5 when it's not supposed to. I don't know why it does that. And then we come to this room. Believe it or not, okay, I'll wait till we've done this battle. Yeah, there had to be a pause in between episodes, so I'm getting back into the swing of things. Yeah, in the remake, this whole area is completely different. You actually set up the final boss, rather than us just going to run to him when we get to it. Okay, so what's interesting about this is we're going to come back here before we fight the boss for this area. These doors we cannot go through. There is no way past them right now. There's a save point on the other side. And there's these panels. Now, I don't know if you noticed the layout of this area, but if we rotate this about... it's probably a bit more than 180 degrees clockwise. Or you can do counterclockwise to take it less. Probably like 90 degrees counterclockwise. If you rotate this room, it is the same as the room in the first reactor. That's basically the same, the entranceway after you come over the big open pit area. Yeah, so it's the same room. It's just been rotated around so you can see it a bit better. Also because they want to give a different angle and make it look like a different room, but also make it look like the same kind of reactor. So it is exactly the same assets, just rotated round. It is, of course, a picture, so they made multiple pictures to look like the same thing, which is an interesting thing. Now, these are the enemies from before. We've seen these before, so we know how to take these guys out easily enough. All right, my magic is getting low. I might want to use an ether. Not yet, though. Alright, so we leave this area, and we have to head back down again, because we weren't supposed to come up here yet. Coming up this way is actually pointless if you're not going out. I just wanted to show that that's an accessible area before you even have to go out. But we can't do anything until we come back later, so we're going to go down the normal way. And although this is the same assets as before, there is a slight change. I'm pretty sure this pipe was not a pipe before, but was a section of wall. So they changed that slightly. So maybe it makes it a different reactor, I don't know. You got this whole section where Jesse gets stuck as well, so everything else is basically the same. I do believe in the remake you do come down here. Not on pipes, obviously, but you do get a ladder down into this section, and you fight a bunch of enemies in this section. But in this one, you don't have to. There's a save here, although you're not going to find it necessary. It's actually not that useful. But it's the same assets as the previous reactor as well. So it is a lot of reusing assets, but using them in a way where you don't quite notice sometimes. Is he on the front row? Is that why I'm targeting him first? I would have thought I'd target the top of the list. And they're all down. Oh, that thunder just destroys, doesn't it? My materia, like... If we were to restore, we'd have to switch it with moonlight. Not that it matters. You may think that there's going to be a boss here because there was a boss here previously, but this doesn't actually have a boss on it. In fact, we're just coming here to see this scene and whatnot. Papa! Sephiroth! Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, Soldier, Mako Reactors, Shinra. I hate them all! Grabs the sword, off she goes. Huh. Oh, that's strange. Yeah, man, get a hold of yourself. You alright? Tifa. Hmm? No. Forget. Come on, let's hurry. You're the one going slow. Alright, so we do the same thing as we did before. We set up a bomb, and we have to fight a giant scorpion mech. No? No, we don't. You don't fight anything here. Not unless you run into a random battle. So you could potentially use this save here to continue, but we're not going to actually use the save because we don't need it right now. It doesn't change anything to use it or not, really, honestly. They're back attacking us, so we get a chance to show what happens when you use change. Which will change which row we're in. Because currently Barrett's at the front where we don't want him to be. And we're at the back where we don't want to be. And I guess Cloud's Bolt wouldn't matter anyway, but... We have to switch that often because we need... Doesn't Barrett have cover on him? They also changed a lot of materials in the remake as well. All materia is the magnified materia, and it has basically the same effect except slightly different. And then it increases the number of targets and whatnot. Or the area in which you can heal, or deal damage. Whereas all just gives you all of the things. Cure, yeah, all just gives you all the area. Targets all enemies or targets all allies. We're low on magic, so I actually want to do a full exchange. Oh no, he doesn't have cover on. Oh, we don't have cover yet. Oh, I'm thinking of a different playthrough. Right, okay. We're going to move all onto Barrett, and we're going to switch it Fire and Lightning. And what this will do is this will allow us to use Barrett's magic instead of Cloud's magic. He's on the back row, it makes sense for him to be using the magic. That's because Cloud needs the health, oops. You can run past the ladder. Something you might not have known. Yeah, so there are some slight differences, but it's all basically the same maps. Almost exactly point for point. Except we're not racing Jesse out this time. And there's no timer. You may have noticed that after we set the bomb, there's no timer. None at all. Hey, back attack. And they still got to go first. Well, that didn't take much. They were knocked about in one. I guess it's because these are from the old area, so they're a bit weaker than the normal guys are fighting. Any attack should probably knock them out at this point. More enemies means more kills, though, and more kills means Limit Break City. Actually, what do I need for limit breaks? In the remake, they don't have, like, so many limit breaks as well. In this, we have, like, so many. We have, like, 7. Which, oh, it fits the theme of 7s again. Oh, I didn't think of that. But, in the remake, there's 2 per player, per character, and you have to unlock them in very specific ways. With this, you just have to get enough kills or enough uses of limit breaks, and you'll unlock them naturally. So there is a big difference there. But instead of limit breaks, they have like a whole system with abilities attached to weapons, so you can use every single weapon. Whereas in this, you just use whatever gives you the best material and stats. You know, save for armor. And we head back up again. So yeah, that's generally how it goes. Okay, this area is actually also simplified by the remake. When we go into this room, the group will split up to the consoles and we'll have to match our inputs. They do the same thing in the remake, except they make it a lot easier in that it's pressing a certain direction when right after the other characters or something like that. Which makes them so much easier, but you have to memorize stuff. Whereas this, you actually have to press it all at the same time. No way did I get that first time! No way did I get that first time! I pressed when I thought they were going to hit. That's basically what you do. You press when you think they're going to press it themselves. You can try to count it out. It'll take a bunch of tries, and I'm really surprised. Last time I played this, it took me like 10 tries before I got it. This time, first time. Insane. If you need a place to train, this place is a decent place to prepare to fight the boss. But one of the best things you could probably do if you struggle with this next boss is you can get your limit breaks up. If you get all 3 of the limit breaks up, the boss is a joke. In the remake, they make it really hard because you set up the boss yourself and you can choose the difficulty level and the types of attacks it can use based on a setup thing. You'll see it when we go into the other one. But with this, the enemy's kind of set in what it can do. And unlike when I played it on stream, I don't have all my limit breaks. Which, honestly, the limit breaks made the fight a joke. Like, I hit him with 2 limit breaks and that was it. He was dead. I didn't even get to use the 3rd one. If we use Tent, we can fight this thing at full health. We don't have our limit break, so we may need some health. Or at least ether to get us our magic back. Lightning is a good one to have. However, I'm going to put all on Restore so that we can heal across the group. Because we're only targeting one enemy if we use Lightning. I think Fire's not going to be very good against it. We're going to use Tent. And I'm going to do a slight change in materia setups. Alright, so I am first going to check what our magic is. Cloud has the most magic and probably the best magic stat right now because, mainly due to the level. So I'm going to swap his restore up to there and I'm going to put his all up to there. And he's going to be our healer. Do I want Barrett or do I want Tifa on magic duty? Let's see what their magic is. 23. 23. A 21. Okay, he's got the better magic stat, so he's going to keep the lightning. So he can deal damage with lightning. We still have fire and ice, but I wouldn't recommend using them. The Barrett's going to take advantage of the lightning. And none of us are really near our limit breaks. If we can just stay healthy and get our limit breaks up, that's all we really need to do, really. Do I want to save here for the sake of reloading for dialogue change? No, no, no. It's a small amount. There are two. There's an option dialogue where you have to pick between one or the other. It doesn't affect much. I think it's just to do with character stats. And there's some slight dialogue variation based on that. But other than that, there is nothing. We don't need to worry. And this whole setup. Now, once again, this is changed in the remake. In the remake, he does not appear in person, but appears as a giant hologram, which honestly makes a lot more sense than it coming out in person. Why is the president here? Joel must be... What was it? Avalanche, don't you forget it. You're President Shinra, huh? The way his dialogue is written makes you say it a specific way. Long time no see, sir. Long time no see. Oh, you. You're the one who quit Soldier and joined Avalanche. I knew you'd been exposed to Mako. I almost said the other one. The look in your eyes. I'm getting confused between the two words. Somebody clarify what it is. Tell me, Trader, what was your name? Cloud. Forgive me for asking, but I can't be expected to remember everyone's name. Unless you become another Sephiroth. Ah, Sephiroth. He was brilliant. Perhaps too brilliant. Never mention of Sephiroth. Sephiroth! Never mention of Sephiroth. I think we got mentioned before. Don't give a damn about none of that. Place going up with a big bang soon. Serves you all right. Such a waste of good fireworks to get rid of vermin like you. Vermin? That's all you can say, vermin? Shinra the vermin for killing the planet. Guess that'd make you King Vermin, so shut up, you jackass. You're beginning to bore me. I'm a very busy man. If you'll excuse me, I have a dinner I must attend. I don't know why I'm putting that voice on for him. If you can hear me putting a voice on. Dinner, don't give me that. I ain't even started with you yet. But I've made arrangements for a playmate for you all. What's that noise? The hell is that? They actually do walk around it there. Meet Airbuster, the Techno Soldier. A weapon development department created him. Now, in the remake, you know about him before he appears on the screen. I kind of like it like this, it just comes out of nowhere. But the build-up on the other one, actually, I like better, actually, now that I think about it. Show the data he'll extract from your dead bodies is of great use to us in future experiments. Techno Soldier. Now then, if you'll excuse me. Oh, the helicopters. They use the helicopters for a lot of things. Flies off in a helicopter. Dude, why were you there? You must have used the hologram. The Cloud, we gotta do something about him. Up, Cloud. This is from Soldier? No way, it's just a machine. Don't care what it is, I'm gonna bust him up. And this is our boss fight for this area. The Airbuster. It does certain things depending on what you do. And I'm hoping to get him to turn back and forth. He turned around on me. Where's he big bombering already? Okay, he went after Tifa. Tifa just got her limit break, so we already have a good chance of defeating this guy. Oh, I meant to lightning him. I should have funded him. Oh, and Cloud just got his. Waiting for him to turn around. Oh, he rear gunned. I thought he was going to turn around. Now he's probably going to counter Cloud. I got the yes. He can no longer turn around. And we're attacking him from the back. He's dead. That's it. Man, I didn't do any of that preparation. We got our limit breaks almost instantly. This healing would have been enough. And we got a Titan Bangle out of that. At first look at the Titan Bangle. That's cool. Although they just break away some of the background on that just to give us a thing. It's gonna blow! Let's go, Tifa! It doesn't matter how long you wait, it's not gonna blow. Barrett, can't you do something? Not a damn thing. Cloud, please don't die. You can't die. There's so much I still want to tell you. There is so much. I know, Tifa. You're gonna be alright? Now this will change certain things. I don't know if I can hold on. We'll give him the bad idea. But be strong will give him a good idea. And what are you up to? I never noticed Cloud's animation. How long can I wait here? Does it do anything if I wait here? No, looks like it's even stopped animating Cloud. He's just flaming back and forth now. Oh no, he's doing it again. Okay. I think he does it once more, yeah? It resets the animation. Alright, be strong. Worry about yourselves. I'm alright, but take care of Tifa. I believe this gives us points in Barret. Alright, sorry about all this. Stop talking like this is the end. Okay, hold on. Nah, we didn't hold on. I don't know why it says hold on now. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say, like, okay then, later. Like, as if to say, we'll meet again. I'm pretty sure that's how the original went. I think they changed it in the PC version. You alright? Interesting that I'm not entirely sure who is talking to him right now. I don't know if I should mention it because it might be spoilers for the future. But yeah, it's not 100% clear who is actually talking to Cloud right now. Can you hear me? Yeah. Back then, I only got scraped knees. I kind of think it's just Cloud. It does kind of seem like Cloud. What do you mean by back then? What about now? Can you get up? What do you mean by back then? What about now? Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself now. I'll try. See, that makes me think it's not Cloud. See why it's a bit ambiguous about who's actually talking to him? Maybe it's just subconscious. Maybe it's something else. Someone else. Oh, it moved! How about that? Take it slow now, little by little. Hello, hello? I know. Hey, who are you? Hello, hello? You okay? This is the church in the Sector 5 slums. Just fell from above. Really gave me a scare. Came crashing down. The roof and the flower bed must have broken your fall. You're lucky. Flower bed? Is this yours? Sorry about that. It's alright. The flowers here are quite resilient, because it's a sacred place. You said grass and flowers won't grow in Midgar, but for some reason they have no trouble blooming here. I love it here. We're gonna choose the options that give us the bad version. Can't go that way. I forget if she says anything. You can actually walk out these doors and just like run around the back here. It's like they didn't put anything here to stop you. Walk outside. Hey guys, I'm outside. Let's go to Sector 7. No? Okay. Alright, so you have to kind of talk to her. So we meet again. Do you remember me? Yeah, I remember you. You were the slum drunk. I'm pretty sure that loses points of her, which is good for me. Excuse me, but you're very rude. But I forgive you, because you bought flowers from me. Say, do you have any materia? Yeah, some. Nowadays you can find materia anywhere. Mine is special, it's good for absolutely nothing. You're wrong. You're wrong. Good for nothing. Just don't know how to use it. No, I do. It just doesn't do anything. It does. I feel safe just having it. It was my mother's. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like talking. Do you feel up to it? After all, here we are meeting again. Got nothing to talk about. Oh, I see. I wonder whose fault that is. Not easy to grow them, you know? Poor flowers. Not easy to grow them. A little longer? Oh. Now you mention it. We don't even know each other's names, do we? My name is... This is Aerith! They put us Eris for... Oh, that's right. I think it is. Right? Did I spell that right? Hold on, I've got the book somewhere. Tells me the official names. Got the original PlayStation game. Ah, shoot, it says Eris. Oh, no, that's not right. That's a translation error. Pretty sure it's that. Aerith. With the I in there. I wasn't sure if it was with an I or with an E. But I think I. Gonna select that. While I put. No, I'm just gonna put this there. The other place. I'm Aerith, the flower girl. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I always correct the name to Aerith because I'm pretty sure Eris is a translation error. And it's actually originally Aerith. Name's Cloud. Me, I do a little bit of everything. That's probably the only name I'm going to change in that because I'm correcting it. Oh, a jack of all trades. Alright, so this is the flower girl. And she's very important for, like, pretty much the entire game. Especially according to the way everything works. I do whatever's needed. What's so funny? What are you laughing at? Sorry, I just... You guy's evil. Right, bad timing on my part. Cloud, don't let it get to you. This guy. You ever been a bodyguard? You can do anything, right? Yeah, that's right. You get me out of here. Take me home. Okay, but it'll cost you. Okay, let's see. How about if I go out with you once? All of this. All of this because she wants a date. Now, before I go for all these dialogue options, once again we're going to mention the remake. Where they actually turned us into a full-on fight against this guy. We don't fight him here in the original. Never fought. Well, do we fight him in the original? We do. We fight him a few times, but he's alongside his allies at the time. Here we just don't fight him. You don't know me. I know you. Oh yeah, I know you. That uniform. Hey sis, this one's a little weird. I don't know which character is saying that. I'm assuming it's one of the guards and not Reno. Shut up, Shinra spy. Reno, want him taken out? I haven't decided yet. Don't fight here, you'll ruin the flowers. Exit's back there. They were Mako eyes. Yeah, alright. Come on, get to work. You just walk all over the flowers? Oh! Don't step on the flowers. You stepped on them yourself. You're ruined. You're going to catch the hell. Alright, so you can take your time here. It really doesn't matter how much time you take doing this. You can do whatever. You can't actually go down that left. But we're going to have an important thing. There are two ways I want to go about this. I don't have a save point to go back to. We're going to need to figure this out properly. Nothing's going to happen, by the way, unless you go up there. Yeah, they don't appear. I think what I want to do is I'm actually going to save her on this one. But you can actually let her fight gotta figure out what I want to do. You know, they're over here. I think I wanted to do before they start the sequence up. Oh, that one! I know, looks like they aren't gonna let us go. What should we do? Can't catch us, can we? There's only one thing left to do. Earth, this way. Now there are 4 barrels down up there, and 3 of those barrels will defeat each enemy. One of those barrels does not. And if you do them in the wrong order, they still don't defeat them. The correct order is clockwise from the right. Leaving the bottom barrel, you're just leaving that one alone. Right. Alright, I'll hold them off. Right, make sure they don't get through. Yeah. With the barrels, you can knock them all out. I'm not going to, because I want to show all of the enemy stuff. Ancient is getting away! Attack! Attack! They suddenly mentioned an ancient. Yeah! Aerith! We killed him? I think we killed him? He never should have fought us. Without help! In fact, I don't even need to move the barrels. Damn. What's that? So I can get to hold on a minute, or fight him, or run. I want him to fight him. I don't know if holding on this will do what it did in the other thing, where it just automatically selects. I don't think it does. I think you can actually hold on this menu for a while. But what I want to do is I'm going to get her to fight each and every one of them, because we want to see the enemies they become. Because it will show you a bunch of enemies. Otherwise, I would do the barrels. Alright. And that's the only animation where she actually runs at them. Otherwise, they'll run at her for any other animation. If they manage to get... I did not give her magic. I need to equip her. It's fine. I can do it in between as she runs up. Shoot, she doesn't have any equipment. In that case, I'll just give her restore so she can heal. I don't have access to give her any equipment. And of course, Cloud can run into fights himself up here. Normally I don't, so it's a bit weird that I did this time. To be fair, most enemies can probably just be killed with a single attack with Cloud, so he's not in danger. Aerith, on the other hand, will need to be able to heal. If he can. This can also get a kill total. So this barrel will be the one that does nothing. If I put fight him, this will be the animation where she just goes and runs at them. Again. And this time, it's 2 big dogs. But we have Cure if she needs to heal. So we can just attack for now. He does not have a huge amount of attack, so I would have liked to have redone her equipment so I can give her attacking magic, because her best stat is magic. Although these guys aren't very strong, their attack is 2. Actually maximum 4. Okay, they have maximum attack of 4, which means they're not really going to hit for much. At this point, it's just a battle of attrition. So even though there was a guy there, there are 2 dogs apparently. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes tons of sense. And then we wait for her again. I'm actually just gonna... Okay, I got into a battle. I should have stood still. I'm accidentally extending all the time. So we get to fight these. They're called, I think hedgehogs. Yeah, I don't get it. Now, isn't there something frog? I don't remember. I don't remember what they're called. The remake has... Pretty much the remake has all the names of the stuff. I would probably not been able to name anything until the remake came along, so very important thing. There she is at the stairs. Go watch her. There you go. Cloud, help. Dude, you don't need my help. Fight him. Let's kill the guy because we already know the dog can't do much. So she's already strong enough to beat all the enemies here. Oh, damn it. It attacked the freaking dog again. Guy is doing a lot less damage than the dog, though, so it really doesn't matter who I kill first. Just gets one of the attacks out the way and speeds up the fight. There we go. And that's all of them. She actually fought every single one of them. Like I said, you can drop barrels on them in clockwise order and they will all be knocked out. I may add that into the video at some point, maybe, or at the start of the next one. Go, she's caught up to us. And when she comes up here, she joins us on top. There's like a whole sequence on the way up from with like the ghosts and stuff in the remake. But in this one, it's just a case of doing this. Also, I can now that she's part of my party, I can re-equip her like I was going to before. And I could have given her the Titan Bangle, which would give her huge defenses and the ability to equip more than just restore. You'd have had ice, lightning, and ice. I've still got restore all of fire. But I wouldn't give her all at all because these are not linked slots. They are still separate. I'll sort out the equipment later. And then we head out. She's fully equipped for any future battles, but we should have done that before we actually fought those guys, so... It's not the first time they've been after you? No. They're Turks. Turks are a Shimmer organization. They scout for possible candidates for soldier. This violently? I thought they were kidnapping someone. They're also involved in a lot of other dirty stuff on the side. Spying, murder, you know. They look like it. Why are they after you? Must be a reason, what? This building does not look big enough for all of the stuff that was inside it. No, not really. I think they believe I have what it takes to be a soldier. Maybe you do. Do you want to join? I don't know. I don't want to get caught by those people. Then let's go! Alright, so here you can go as fast or as slow as you want. No matter what, she's not going to join you on the screen until you get like most of the way across. Yeah, you can't even go into menus or anything, so it's just a case of just keep walking until you get there. You can run, you can walk, doesn't really matter. And she'll always appear there, taking her time. Oof. Slow down. Don't leave me. Funny. I thought you were cut out to be a soldier. Oh, you're terrible. She wins the banter in the remake, which I don't know. I don't know if I like the way that worked. Like, this is just like the fact that he just is in the better position right now. Hey, Cloud, were you ever in Soldier? Like, she giggles about it too, so it's not like he said anything horrible to her. I used to be. How did you guess? Your eyes, they have a strange glow. That's a sign of those who've been fused with Mako, the mark of Soldier. But how did you know about that? Oh, Nothing. Spoilers for later. Nothing? Wait, what? Spoilers? What? Right, nothing. Come on, let's go. Okay. So, all of this just to run out to this section. Where we jump down. All the same. There you go. Finally made it up. Now what? The house over here. Hurry before they come. You don't have to hurry at all. In fact, we're going to go this way. Which brings us right back to the church. And we're going to see a scene you're not supposed to see until... Oh, it flashed a character on the screen. You're not supposed to see this scene until, I believe, a lot later in the game. We're taking care of the flowers for the lady here. Is that okay? I don't mind. Take good care of them. Sure, yeah. Yeah, you're not supposed to have that scene till a lot later. There isn't really anything here. You can go up to this end, but you can't actually go out the back anymore, so... There's that. I believe in the remake you cannot return to this area until a lot later in the game. Like later chapters. And there is something left behind here. But they didn't leave anything behind in the original, so... And here is... Interestingly, this, surprisingly, is going to be our... I mean, it's not really a spoiler, but it's going to be where we're going to end up last. But we're going to be on the opposite side of the glass. We actually cannot cross through. This door doesn't open. I got as close as I could. The door does not open. So there's nothing we can do here. But we can listen to the music. It's nice. What do I want to do? Do I want to... Yes, yeah. You know what? No. We're good. Let's keep going. I was going to end, but I think we can continue until I get to a save, just so I can... I may need to end this recording. Oh! There's a save right here. Okay, I was hoping to end up a different save, and I just lost my headphones. Great. I don't know if you could hear any of that. Anyway. I was expecting to end up at a different save point, but this one will do for now. We have ran away from the Turks after we have almost got blown up. So there's that. A lot of stuff has happened. We've gone a long way, and we are heading off into another sector, I guess, of the slums. So thanks everyone so much for watching. But for now, we're done here. See you in the next one. That thing is cutting through me.